I declare the congregation open. Good morning, members of the university, guests, and especially all of you graduating here today. It's an enormous pleasure to be able to welcome you on what is a very special day indeed. We're here to celebrate the achievements of our students from Pendle College and from Lonsdale College. It's wonderful to see so many friends and family of our students here today. I know you'll be feeling justifiably proud of what your relative or your friend has achieved. You are very, very welcome. I'd also like to make special mention of our Chancellor's College of Benefactors awardee, Santander Universities UK, about whom we'll hear more later, and I'm very pleased that Jonathan Powell to today's ceremony to accept the award. Degree ceremonies, as you probably gather from the fanfare, are events to be enjoyed, formal events, but they're events to be enjoyed. So for those of you at the back, I would encourage you very much when our graduates come on stage, you can applaud, you can cry, you can laugh, you can dance in the aisle, you can whoop, you can throw your hats in the air if you have any. This is supposed to be a day of celebration, and I dare say for some of you that might well extend into the night. I can say that from experience. So I graduated here in 1979. Exactly. I know. And I'm still standing, right? So just think about it. You get to graduate one day, and then about 50 years later, you get to be standing here as Chancellor. Maybe. I never envisaged that that would happen, by the way. By the way, I was in Pendle College. But I love all the colleges equally, but especially Pendle. The university I was in, by the way, back then, back in the day, it's a very different university from the one that you've been in. For a start, it was about half the size. So today, you're in a much bigger university, and in truth, you're in a far better one. In fact, the one today, I'd really struggle to get into. It's a really top university. We're in the top dozen out of 130 universities across the United Kingdom. And our ambition is we'd like to be in the top 100 worldwide. The wonderful thing for me about Lancaster over that 40 or 50 years is that it's changed a lot, obviously, and it's improved a lot. But there is one thing that remains remarkably constant, and that is we remain true to our founding principles, that this should be a university that is open to all with talent and with potential. We provide opportunities for students, regardless of their backgrounds in life, to realise their aspirations. And at a time when there's often such an overwhelming sense of pessimism in our country about the prospects for greater social fairness or greater social mobility, ours is truly a story of optimism. What counts is not where you came from in the past, but whether you're prepared to put in the effort to create a better future. And today, we celebrate the fact that each and every one of you have seized that opportunity. A graduation ceremony is often thought of something that marks the end of an era, a rite of passage, if you like, between one part of your lives and the next. It is the culmination of years of hard work. And in that sense, it is something that will last you all of your lives. So today is less the end of something and more the start of something else, not the closure of an old story, but the opening of a new chapter. What you have learned here, you will carry throughout your lives. Of course, if you've studied computing, you may decide to have a career in IT. If you've studied management, you may well go into business. If you've studied politics, then frankly, heaven help you. But I think what you will find is that what you've acquired here is more than knowledge about a particular subject. For myself, as a graduate from this place, Lancaster will always be the university that gave me the strongest possible foundations for my life and my career. It helped me on my way from being a kid when I arrived here at 18 from a northeast council estate, and it helped me on my way to having the privilege of serving in the UK government's cabinet. My time here genuinely was a gift. It gave me skills way beyond my studies. How to learn, how to analyse, how to argue, how to question. It taught me too the relationship between effort and reward. If it's easy, it isn't really worth doing. It's the hard things in life that make you. And as you all now know, there are no easy degrees here at Lancaster. Everyone has to be earned through dedication, commitment, and sheer hard work. So today, we celebrate, of course, your intelligence, but we also celebrate the fact that you have the resilience to rise to a challenge and to beat it. That is just as well, because you're about to enter a world that is certainly not short of challenges. This is a period of profound global uncertainty, even volatility. It's been christened the era of permacrisis, and it sometimes does feel like the world lurches from one crisis to the next. But I think it's more than that. Someone said to me recently, "Today is the slowest day of the rest of your life." What did they mean by that? They meant that we're not just seeing an enormous scale of change in technology, in our society, in economics, in politics, but it's the sheer unprecedented pace of change that is the thing. It's happening faster than it's ever happened before, and it's not going to slow down, it's going to speed up. Navigating that change requires, above all else, if we're going to create a better, and I hope a fairer world, it requires, above all else, one thing, and that is people who are equipped with great leadership skills. Now, no doubt there will be different views in this hall about whether the world is blessed with that today, but what I can hope we can all agree on is that this generation of young people are our single best hope for the future. And what we seek to do here at Lancaster, therefore, is to equip the next generation of leaders, because that is what you are, with the right attributes to make a difference in the world, not just for yourselves, but for others. To be agile in your thinking, to be purposeful in your focus, and to be outward-looking in your demeanour. And that is why Lancaster will and always will be a university that is open to the world. We believe in building bridges, not walls. We have campuses in China, Malaysia, Germany, Ghana, and Indonesia. We're unashamedly a global university. Today, as I speak, 8,000 students study for a Lancaster degree outside of the United Kingdom. Here in Lancaster, on campus, we're particularly proud of the fact that we welcome students from over 180 countries worldwide, and that our staff come from all parts of Europe and indeed well beyond. The rich diversity they provide on campus not only brings huge benefits educationally, but it also prepares our students for life in what is increasingly a global society. So today, you join a very special community. Like 175 others worldwide, you're about to become alumni of this great university. Ours is a community that expresses the very best of today's world. High achievers, great thinkers, top leaders, people who are making a difference, locally and globally, in industry and in charity, in private companies, and in the public services. You come from very different backgrounds, and no doubt will end up living and working in very different locations. But in the end, you're part of a community, and all bound together by one common history. So when you leave here, you will take something of Lancaster with you. Memories, of course. The friends you've made, the tutors you've met, what you have learned from your studies. But above all, what I hope you take away is what you've learned about yourselves. That if you persevere, it pays off. That if you follow your dreams, you can rise to a higher level. That if you listen to your hearts, you can achieve great things. Each of you has proved that you have what it takes to make a success of life. So my advice to you is very simple. Be bold, be brave, believe in yourselves. You have a wonderful, wonderful future ahead of you. And on behalf of this great university, I wish you all the very best for whatever path that takes. Enjoy it. You've all earned it. Thank you.
Please may all graduands from Pendle College stand. Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Pendle College who are worthy to receive first degrees of the university. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Lydia Beth Aylan. Junaid Ahmed. Yvette Dali Ara Ayuk. Freya Rose Garland Baker. Daniel Bealey. Jessica Elizabeth Burns. Charlie Buxton. Jiran Chen. Isaac Samuel Clapham. Hannah Clunas. Lily Collinson. Krista Thea Cooper. William George Cowper. Abigail Margaret Ann Cox. Bryony Georgia Curry. Avery Justine Galban de Vera. Alicia Dobush. Aaron Lister Douglas. Angus Peter Dunn. May Rose Errington. Joshua Farley. Jennifer Caitlin Garnett. Samantha Emily Gibb. Thomas David Harrington. James Joseph Hartridge. Josie Hayhurst. Jessica Evelyn Hyam. Elizabeth Ann Hookett. Eloise Jenkins. Emily Jones. Melissa Faith Jones. Leonie Loie Lounder. Reagan Gillian Lay. Zara Jane Lewis Gress. Sana Lockhart. Rowan Maitland. Willow Pixie Markham. Lucas Marlowe. Jenny Sky Marshall. Caitlin Alexandra Matthews. Rebecca Ann Moore. Saina Nadia Meadows. Peter Arthur Tregoning Merritt. Joseph Nash. Molly Eliza Naylor. Carly Ning. Matilda Nagut Daniel. Callum John Norrie. Julia Agnieszka Pass. Joseph Pullen. Susanna Victoria Anna Reed. Kira Rigby. Isabel Roberts. Darcy Catherine Rutherford. Kira Salisbury. Ruby Saunders. Isabella Schofield. Luke Ben Shilliam. Harry James Simpson. Anna Skidmore. Benjamin Thomas Smith. Aidan Oliver George Steele. Alisa Sidakova. Jack Michael Taylor. Shivani Thakra. Louise Jade Thompson. Olive Susanna Truman. Heather Turk. Killian Walsh. Declan Wooten-Smith. Ben Christopher Watts. Libby Louise Warson. Jodie Ann Woodend. Jenna Scarlett Woodhouse. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Joshua James Allman Smith. Anna Maria Anthony. Amani Chowdhury. Jennifer Arisa Howard. Jessica Sella Leviton. Samuel May. James Douglas Newman. Vlad Wancha. Olivia Margaret Parker. Ellen Rogerson. Kelda Louise Smith. Kai Turner. Louise Eve Turner. Henry William Walton. Chloe Rihanna Wood. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Afimifuluasho Akinyemi. Shamar Al-Tubi. Rebecca Alice Cruikshanks. Chloe Emily Evans. Annabelle Louise Hall. Ben Alexander Hudson. Oyiosa Igehon. Max Callum Key. Amna Cafe. William Hayden Chan McKeown. Toby Donald Edward Middleton. Holly Malham. Jack Edwin Pierce. Kira Louise Shenton. Esther Elizabeth Taylor. Please, may all graduates from Pendle College stand.
it gives me particular pleasure to say, by my authority as Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Pendle College the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations to you all. Well done!
Chancellor, it is a privilege to acknowledge the commitment of Santander Universities UK to Lancaster University by inducting the organisation into the Chancellor's College of Benefactors. This is the highest honour the university can bestow upon its philanthropic supporters. Santander Universities was originally founded in Spain in 1996 by Emilio Botin, chairman of Banco Santander, with a mission to support higher education and business in the areas in which the bank operates. From this beginning, Santander Universities has invested over 2.2 billion euros in universities across 20 countries, supporting projects in education, employability, and entrepreneurship. Its efforts, which have involved work with over 1,500 universities worldwide, were recognised in 2023 by Fortune magazine, with inclusion in the Fortune's Change the World list. Since its arrival in the UK in 2008, Santander Universities has collaborated with a large network of university partners in Britain to remove barriers to higher education for students whose ambitions aren't always matched by their means. The organisation has also sought to improve the business skills and acumen of students through funding for entrepreneurial projects. Close to £100 million has been invested for these purposes, supporting over 117,000 students across 75 UK universities. The relationship between Lancaster and Santander Universities stretches back to 2011, during which time life-changing opportunities have been created for our students through inclusive and impactful initiatives, with Santander Universities contributing positively not only to individual students, but also to the broader communities in which Lancaster operates. Santander Universities is one of the world's largest corporate investors in higher education, and Lancaster University is proud to be a collaborative partner, recognising both the direct benefits to the university and its students, and Santander's philanthropic achievements on the national and international stages. Chancellor, it is my honour to present Santander Universities UK for admission to the Chancellor's College of Benefactors.
Please may all graduates from Lonsdale College stand. Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Lonsdale College who are worthy to receive first degrees of the university. For the degree of Master in Arts, Mia Bunting. For the degree of Master of Engineering, Connor Liam Brown. Isabel Mary Crofts. Callum Joseph Hallett-Rourke. Kai McCann. For the degree of Master of Physics, Matthew Ethan Barnett. Daniel Hayden Cole. Oliver Edward Robin Doust. Will Samuel John Gibson. J. Andrew Kempster. Joseph Robert Kennedy. Thomas MacDonald Mummett. Jasper Preston. For the degree of Master of Science, Daniel John Butler. Elliot Patrick Byrne. Pasquale Celestino Des Neves. Thomas Daniel Francis Fraser. Mohammed Ridwan Jamsa. Sid Richards. Harry Roblin. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Hamish Archie Barnes. Joseph Cavan Daniels. Gabrielle Ray Freeman. Jessica Mary Green. Amelia Grace Harrison. Emily Marina Rose Hoskins. Phoebe Huff. Joseph Alexander Irving. Zi Ling Tracy Lee. Olivia Rebecca Mills. Emily Chloe Percival. Amy Isabel Riddock. Eleanor Liberty Smith. Alexander Samuel Watkins. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Guillermo de Souza Menendez. Alexander Lutan. Mibioki Misheni. Michael Vincent Ahonde. Adam Benjamin Ramsden. Rebecca Ann Varro. Adrian John Wong. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Holly Adams. Viomika Agarwal. Hamza Al-Zarouk. Elena Andronikou. Charlie Archer. Lucy Victoria Atkinson. Shannon Alyssa Atkinson. Benjamin Lewis Axton. Chloe Elizabeth Barker. Holly Barnett. Gergely Bator. Emily Jane Batty. Jodie Louise Bladen. Emma May Brown. Holly Burgess. Alfred Paul Burns. Alexander Butler. Anna Causa. Isabel J. Champion. Joseph Ryan Chappell. Angus Cheng. Aidan Clark. Joseph Anthony Brian Cumbo. Thomas Stewart Dexter. Himani Dharmendra. Jessica May Downs. Ada Dyer. Daisy Eelbeck. Theo Fraser. Catherine Louise Genderen. Jonathan James Graham. Guvir Kaur Gum. Faye Han. Zachary Hannam. Mary Kate Madison Hartley. Joshua William Hazelden. Thomas Calaf Hazelhurst. Victoria Jane Louise Helliwell. Oliver James Herford. Rebecca Grace Hopper. Danny Jad Katouf. Chan Yat Lau. Zeishuan Lin. Jack Thomas Livesey. Aidan Lloyd Walsh. Hoi Nok Lu. William Michael Lewis Loughlin. Ogenetegi Massily. Ellie Rose Mayer. Maya Rose Mitchell. Saba Savannah Moss. Camellia Muwazis. Yin Ting Stephanie Ing. Eleanor Louise Norman. Arzan Noaz. Dylan Jack O'Brien. Seamus O'Grady. Catherine Jane Parker. Isabella Kate Peat. Darina Petkov. Emily May Pluck. Ivy Proton. Guillermo Leone. Alistair Revoul. Charlotte Rigby. Olivia Grace Riley. Jessica Louise Robinson. Abigail Sarah Russell. Thomas Ryden. Moampia Mibiu Sarah Emmanuel. Ben Matthew Stevens. Katie Matheson Sterling. Jingfeng Su. Logan Lucas Franson Subramian. Freya Tom. Hannah Sophie Thomas. Joseph Philip Topping. Hoang Ki Trin. Grace Shang Yang Turner Ta. Luke James Walton. Hallie Lois Warren. Holman Wong. Helen Louise Woodhouse. Heather Wright. Jing Win Xiao. Jun Jiang Yang. Wing Lam Yu. Chu Chu Zhou. Please may all graduates from Lonsdale College stand.
By my authority as Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Lonsdale College the degrees for which they have been presented. And this time, I want a really round of applause. Congratulations! I now declare closed this congregation of the University of Lancaster. Long may the university prosper.